start with the shout outs to the community. And yeah, this month was pretty busy for me and then took some PTO. So actually I haven't had a time to check Discourse the past 2 weeks. And so hopefully I'm not misrepresenting anything or missing stuff, but if I did, then I'll mention those people in the next month. But yeah, we've had some more PRs from AgentRev, who finalized the simulator protocol cleanup, which I don't know if you remember, but during our Brighton retreat, Tristan and Will prototyped this on a separate fork of Monty, and then there was this issue here that the protocol should be reduced, and Tristan outlined a bunch of changes that would need to be made for that, and basically said, yeah, this is a lot of work, so don't feel like you have to sign up for all of it, but AgentRev did sign up for all of it and completed it. So
Wow.
yeah, this was the last PR that was merged last week, and yeah, basically asked what's next on the map, and Tristan pointed out another related part that could be done next, and there's already an open PR with that. So thanks a lot for all these great changes and for, yeah, still being interested. And yeah, just for those who enjoy these kind of things, like me, a short video of checking off this item from the future work roadmap. There we go. It feels very satisfying to check things off. And then, yeah, I also had some more PRs from MayMay, reducing MyPy errors and some refactoring. And then a lot of PRs from Carver. There are actually 2 slides full of PRs, basically around addressing rough linting rules and some fixes and refactors on various parts of the code. So thanks a lot for all those.
Nice.
And then, yeah, after the community event and also a few before, we had several new introductions on the forum. So welcome to Daniel, Timothy, Bryce, to Ash and Andrius and Sergio. Thanks for joining the forum and for introducing yourselves. Really happy to see that you're interested. Oh, and more introductions from Yiannos and Avner. So yeah, I think it was the month of new introductions on the forum. And yeah, if anyone else is interested, I think this is a great way to get started, to just kind of introduce yourself, your interests, and if you're interested in contributing in any part of the project, or if you have questions or a particular part you find interesting, that's a great way to get some pointers from the team and from other people on the forum. And then, yeah, also a couple of first-time posts. Here one person sharing interactive visualizations. An interesting post around some ideas for modeling deformations. It was a problem we discussed in one of our research meetings about deformation from circle to an egg and back and how that could be modeled and learned. Sharing a paper on our forum. And yeah, another interesting post that started in an email thread and then nicely moved over to the forum so everyone can follow along about Thousand Brains theory and applying Monty to text understanding. Interesting post around language and the mind. And Bryce shared a 6-minute explainer video condensing some of our longer videos in the playlists. Another post around learning categories of objects and some thoughts around attention. More interesting posts, a post from AgentRev with some ideas around Monty. a poster from Rich around predictive error processing and sensitivity, and some questions about references for grid cell papers in response to one of our videos about grid cells. Then sharing the project, Zach, he's building a robot using Monty as part of his thesis, and he made a short 2-minute explainer video for one of his courseworks and shared that video on LinkedIn. It's a really nice high-level overview of Thousand Brains theory. And then, yeah, sharing the project, there was also Manpreet, who wrote a blog post about Monty and shared it on LinkedIn, and then just generally sharing our meetup. Here, Danish shared a picture of him watching Jeff's presentation from the meetup, for example. So yeah, thanks a lot also to anyone who's sharing the project and or writing blog posts or producing videos around it. It's a really great way to help us spread the word.